This section right here, visual literacy. For most English FAL learners, this is where easy marks go to die. You look at the advertisement, you read the question, how does this advert create desire for the product? And you write, it looks nice. 1 mark? Maybe. Meanwhile, someone else writes a 3-sentence answer and gets full marks. What do they know that you don't? By the end of this video, you are going to have 2 formulas that work on every advertisement in your exam. The first formula helps you decode any advert in under 30 seconds. The second formula turns your observations into full mark answers. And here's the best part. I'm using a real advertisement from the September 2025 Limpopo exam. You'll see the actual questions examiners asked, and I'll show you exactly how to answer them for full marks. Let's fix this problem right now. Before we dive in, let's discuss why most learners lose marks on advertisement questions. Look at this. Most learners write something like, the picture is colorful and they are happy people. That's a 1 mark answer. Why? Because you are just describing what you see. You are not explaining what it does or why it works. Here's what a 3 mark answer looks like. The vibrant colors and imagery of smiling people create appeal by evoking positive emotions. This makes the viewer associate the product with happiness and satisfaction, which increases the desire to purchase. See the difference? The second answer does 3 things. It makes a point, creates appeal by evoking positive emotions. It gives a reference, vibrant colors and smiling people. It explains the impact, makes the viewer associate, which increases desire. Point, reference, explain. We call this PRE, and it's the secret formula for full marks. I'm going to show you exactly how to use it. But first, you need to understand how advertisements actually work. Every single advertisement, and I mean everyone, follows a 4-step psychological pattern. Once you know this pattern, you can analyze any advert in seconds. This is a real advertisement from the September 2025 Limpopo English FAL exam. We are going to use it to learn a formula called AIDA. AIDA stands for attention, how they make you stop and look. Interest, how they make you keep reading. Desire, how they make you want it. Action, what they want you to do next. These 4 steps are how advertisers manipulate your brain. And once you can spot these 4 elements, you can answer almost any advertisement question in your exam. Even better, at the end, I'm going to show you the actual exam questions that were asked about this advert, and I'll demonstrate precisely how to answer them using PRE for full marks. Let's break down each step. Pay close attention. Step number 1. Attention. An advertisement has about 3 seconds to stop you from scrolling or flipping the page. How do they do it? They use 3 main weapons. Number 1, color. Look at this advert. What hits you first? That intense, vibrant red background. Red is a high energy color that psychologically triggers hunger and excitement. It's impossible to ignore. Combined with the golden yellow of McDonald's arches, these are the exact colors your brain associates with fast food. The golden yellow of McDonald's logo, instant brand recognition. These bold, warm colors make this advertisement impossible to miss. Weapon number 2, the headline. Look at this headline. Big, beefy, bliss. 3 ways, all starting with the letter B. That's called alliteration. And it makes the phrase memorable and catchy. It's bold, It's at the top, and it immediately tells you what this advert is about. Big beggars that bring bliss. Weapon number 3, the main image. 3 massive mouth-watering beggars occupy most of the space. They are photographed to look fresh, juicy, and stacked high. The lettuce is crisp, the cheese is melted, and the patties look thick. This is deliberate food photography designed to make your mouth water instantly. Now here's what you need to write in your exam when they ask about attention. And actually, one of the real exam questions asked, explain how the use of color attracts the reader's attention. Here's a perfect PRE answer. The vibrant red background attracts attention by creating immediate visual impact and triggering psychological associations with energy and appetite. That's your point. The red is combined with the yellow of the McDonald's logo, which reinforces brand recognition. That's your reference. These bold, warm colors make the advertisement stand out from surrounding content and draw the viewer's eye instantly. That's your explanation. 2 marks. Point, reference, explain. Okay, they've grabbed your attention. Now what? Now they need to create interest. They need to make you actually care. This is about speaking to what you want. Take a look at how they named these products. Double quarter pounder with cheese. Big Mac. Angus Deluxe 30 pounder. These aren't just beggars. They have specific descriptive names. Double quarter pounder tells you exactly how big it is. Angus Deluxe suggests premium quality beef. Big Mac is already iconic and familiar. They are creating interest by telling you precisely what you are getting. And look at the headline again. Big, beefy bliss. They are creating interest by addressing what beggars lovers want. Size, big. Substance, beefy. Satisfaction, bliss. They are speaking directly to your craving for a hearty, filling meal. When writing about interest in your exam, focus on how the advertisement addresses the audience's specific desires and needs. Step number 3, desire. This is where advertising gets psychological. They've got your attention. You are interested. Now they make you crave it. Look at how these beggars are photographed. The beggars are huge. They fill the frame. They are stacked high with multiple layers visible. The cheese is perfectly melted. The lettuce looks fresh and crisp. The buns have sesame seeds. Every detail is designed to look absolutely delicious. This is emotional marketing. They are not selling beggars. They are selling the experience of satisfaction. That's what desire is all about. Making you feel like you need this product. And that word at the top, bliss, that's not about food. That's about feeling. They want you to think, if I eat this burger, I'll feel pure bliss. I'll feel satisfied, happy, content. This is selling feelings, not just food. Final step, action. What do they want you to do? This is the call to action. The next step you are being asked to take. Now, here's the thing. This ad doesn't have an obvious call to action, such as visit us today or order now. But the action is implied. The Golden Arches logo is one of the most recognizable symbols in the world. You see those arches, you know exactly where to go. And the tagline, I'm loving it, that's McDonald's global slogan. It's saying, you love it too, come get it. The action is, visit McDonald's, buy these burgers. And that's AIDA. Attention. interest, desire, action. 4 steps, every advert, every time. Now here's where it gets really valuable. Let me show you the actual questions that were asked about this McDonald's advert in the September 2025 exam, and I'll demonstrate precisely how to answer them for full marks. Let's answer each one for full marks. Question 3.3. Explain how the use of color attracts the reader's attention. 2 marks. Here's my complete PRE answer. Point: the use of color attracts attention by creating an immediate visual impact. Reference: the vibrant red background combined with the golden yellow McDonald's logo creates a bold, eye-catching contrast. Explain: these warm, energetic colors are psychologically associated with appetite and excitement, making the advertisement stand out from surrounding content and draw the viewer's eye instantly. That's a full 2-mark answer. Notice, I didn't just say it's red and yellow. I explained the effect of those colors. 2 out of 2 marks. Question 3.4. Why do you think is the slogan in italics? 2 marks. Here's my PRE answer. Point: the slogan is in italics to create emphasis and suggest a casual personal tone. Reference: the italicized text, "I'm loving it," appears beneath the McDonald's logo in a flowing informal style. Explain: the italics make the slogan feel like a personal thought or expression, which creates an emotional connection with the reader and reinforces the eating at McDonald's. It's a pleasurable personal experience. 2 marks. Point: reference, explain. Question 3.5. Comment on the effectiveness of this advertisement. 2 marks. This is an evaluation question. You need to give your opinion with justification. Here's how I would answer. Opinion: this advertisement is highly effective in appealing to its target market. Evidence: the combination of appetizing food photography, bold colors, and the alliterate headline, "Big Beefy Bliss," creates strong visual and emotional appeal. Justification: these elements successfully trigger hunger and desire while reinforcing McDonald's brand identity, making consumers more likely to visit the restaurant and purchase the products. Notice, I provided my opinion, highly effective, and offered specific evidence, food photography, colors, and headlines, and explained why it works, triggers hunger, and reinforces brand identity. That is how you answer effectiveness questions: opinions plus evidence plus explanation. Here's a key tip for effectiveness questions. Always structure your answer as opinion, evidence, and justification. Please give your opinion first, back it up with specific examples, then explain why those examples prove your point. This works for any evaluation question. Let's recap. When you see any advertisement in your exam, use AIDA. Attention: what grabs you? Colors, headlines, images. Interest: how do they relate to you? Body copy addressing your needs. Desire: how do they make you want it? Emotional appeal, aspirational imagery. Action: what should you do? Call to action or implied action. Then, structure your answer with PRE. Point: state your answer directly. Reference: quote or describe specific elements. Explain: analyze the effect or impact. Use AIDA to decode the advert. Use PRE to structure your answer. That's your complete system. Now, let me break down PRE in more detail. because this is the structure you will use for every visual literacy answer. Screenshot this table right now. This is the most important graphic in the entire video. PRE stands for point, reference, explain. P equals point. State your answer clearly and directly. For example, the advert creates desire by evoking positive emotions. Direct, clear, no hesitation. R equals reference. Quote the text or describe the visual evidence. This is evident in the bright, warm colors and image of appetizing burgers with fresh ingredients. That's your proof. E equals explain. Explain why this reference proves your point. These elements make the viewer associate the product with the satisfaction and quality, which increases the desire to purchase. That's the impact. Take a screenshot. Seriously. Let me break down this step by step. Point. This is your direct answer to the question. Don't dance around it. Don't start with I think or maybe. Just answer. If the question is, how does the advert target young people? Your point is that advert targets young people by using modern, bold language. State it, own it, move on. Reference? This is your proof. This is where in the advert you see your answer. If you are talking about text, use quotation marks. For example, the headline states, big, beefy, bliss, which appeals to consumers. If you are referring to images, describe them specifically. The image features 3 large burgers with multiple layers and fresh ingredients prominently displayed. Don't just say there is a picture. Describe what you see and always use quotation marks for text. Explain. This is where students lose the most marks. You must explain why your reference proves your point. What is the effect? What does it make the audience feel or think? Use power words. This emphasizes, this suggests, this reinforces, this conveys, this appeals to, this creates, this triggers. These words show you are analyzing, not just describing. Before we conclude, let's discuss the mistake that can cost learners marks. Avoid these 5 mistakes and you will be ahead of most learners. Mistake number 1. One word or one sentence answers. Wrong. It's colorful. That gets you 1 mark. Maybe. Right. The vibrant color scheme captures attention by creating immediate visual impact, making the advert stand out from surrounding content. That's 3 marks. See the difference? Mistake number 2. Describing instead of analyzing. Wrong. There are 3 burgers in the picture. You are just describing what you see. Alright? The image of 3 different burgers options creates appeal by offering variety and suggesting that there is a product to suit different consumer preferences. See how the second answer explains what the image does. Mistake number 3. Forgetting quotation marks. Wrong. The headline says, big beefy bliss. No quotation marks? You lose marks. Right? The headline states, big, beefy, bliss, which uses alliteration to create memorability. Always use quotation marks when referring to text from the advertisement. Mistake number 4, ignoring the question. Read what they are asking. If they ask about the target audience, talk about who it's aimed at and why. If they ask about tone, analyze the tone. Please answer the question they asked, not the question you wish they had asked. Mistake number 5. Forgetting mark allocation. Quick exam tip. If a question is worth 1 mark, a simple point is enough. However, if it's worth 2 to 3 marks, you need to provide a reference and an explanation. Always check the marks in brackets before you answer. Let's bring it all together. Here's your complete system for analyzing any advertisement. Step number 1. Decode the advert using AIDA. Attention, colors, headlines, images, interest. Body copy addressing audience needs. Desire, emotional appeal, aspirational imagery. Action, the call to action. Step number 2. Structure your answer using PRE. Point, state your answer clearly. Reference, quote or describe specific elements. Explain, analyze the effect and impact. That's it. 2 formulas, full marks every time. AIDA plus PRE equals full marks. Master AIDA and PRE, and advertisement analysis becomes the easiest section in paper 1. Now here's the thing. Advertisements follow logical formulas. They are designed by marketing professionals using proven techniques. That's why AIDA works so consistently. But cartoons? Cartoons are entirely different. They use satire, symbolism, exaggeration, and hidden meanings. The cartoonist isn't trying to sell you something. They are trying to criticize something or make a social comment. And that's where most FAL learners completely fall apart. In the next video, I'm breaking down my 3-step decode method for cartoons, covering visual analysis, the punctuation secrets examiners love, and how to find the hidden message every single time. The link will be included in the description when it becomes available next week. If this video just made the advertisement analysis make sense, hit the like button so FAL learners can find it. Subscribe because I'm releasing the cartoon video next week, along with complete guide for paper 2 and paper 3. Drop a comment and tell me, which part of visual literacy stresses you out the most? Or which past exam advert or cartoon do you want me to break down next? I read every single comment. Remember, AIDA plus PRE equals full marks. Go practice on every advert you see. Billboards, magazines, Instagram ads, TV commercials. Once you know what to look for, it's everywhere. You have got this. Visual literacy is just a language. And now you are fluent in advertisements. Good luck with your studies. I'll see you in the next one.